Yeah, here's a quick look at our bracket. We got one final winners quarters match. Herdez and Tibbs, the loser of that, plays KotC2, so you get your intel. Winner of that gets to play KotC2. And I believe they are just about ready to go. I will send them to their doom. They did agree, by the way, to play slightly hard item placement, which is kind of crazy that it's started to influence the beginners now.
Didn't even know that was necessarily an option, so that's just something that they can agree on.
Yeah, it's there's a certain point where you just like, I'm okay with people mutually agreeing to do certain things because it's your 1v1, right?
Like, who was it? Was it Slim and Met that did level 1?
Yes, they did that.
ABN, was it? Or was it Data's?
Data's.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, they also did it cheeseless, so it was even more interesting of a race. But this time, it's just slightly hard item placement on beginner.
And
Alright, talk to me. Where do we think they're starting? Pride Lanes or BC?
I imagine it's gonna be a
I think KotC2 goes to BC. I think he might have switched his
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Do we have a freeze already?
Something with with Tibbs going on. I think he might have messed up potentially.
Oh, Agrabah start. Oh, looks like we were both wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I guessed. I guess the answer was no. Neither.
In the end, it's fine. I just don't like going to Agrabah without an easy way to destroy the crates, right? Like, that's the most annoying part about Agrabah.
Yeah. Also, you're on level 1 movement. There's a lot of flying around.
That's true.
But, wow.
Was
it just a straight up crash from Tibbs? Thought his stream might have gone down.
It's his path.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright, so I don't think he had his seed loaded in.
Oh, that's rough.
That'll do it.
Tibbs supporters in shambles.
It's already looking rough. I guess I'll make the prediction now.
Is a little unlucky from.
It's not the way you want to start.
Yeah. A minute and a half loadless bind. I don't know, this isn't ABN, right? So like...
No, it's not.
It's not like the amount of content is going to be the same that these guys clear.
Really curious as to what Herdez's logic is in starting Agrabah, because I mean, and he also seems to be reading the cutscenes.
No, I think he was checking race time because.
Oh, checking race time. Yeah.
Probably typing.
No, I am curious as to why he would go to Agrabah first, because here we go. I mean, sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I wonder, yeah, he's getting levels here, potentially? Or maybe not.
Oh, okay,
there's Light and Darkness. It's a nice spot to have it, too.
Is he just gonna skip the chess?
Alright, they have both come to the agreement in race time that they're just gonna keep playing.
Okay.
Herdez did offer a restart, saying let's do it all over. But I think Tibbs being honorable, saying I messed up. I'll take the L.
Did he not just miss that chest, KotC2? One and
Oh, in the corner?
Yeah, no, the one that you have to explode.
No. It got popped from one of the bandits.
Okay.
It was already broken. I don't know what broke it, but he got it. Man, they're both starting Agrabah. What is this new tech?
What happened in like the 3 months I've been playing that like, we're starting Agrabah now?
Tibbs left?
He's
just okay. So he's just doing the death abuses off the rip.
I personally think it's one of the smartest strats you can do. The lower HP you have, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, especially on beginner, it's extra tough.
Yeah, the main issue really is for Beast Castle. If you can get to the hit count, it makes sense to potentially avoid it later. Like we've seen people use like Master Form, Magna Burst, Trinity Limit.
Yeah, that's what my strat has been for pretty much every single race. I don't think I've ever started BC. I just wait until I have... If I have like a Chicken and Fire going, if I have a Wisdom going, if I have final, I can jump around. If I have master, I could just do the combo. The little swirlies will tick him for damage as well. So
does AG straight into what the number was? I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it. I think it's weird. I like to. I mean, I told this to Kisu a lot, and like my logic, especially shotgunning. My first 30 minutes, I feel like a rando is arguably like the least interesting, right? Because you're just doing your shotguns. But like, I feel like standardizing your shotguns and just doing the same thing over and over again. Is the easiest way to do it.
I feel like it's a little strange to skip Beast if you started Agrippa and you're trying to go for these death abuses.
In that sense, like speaking of that though, I mean maybe Herdez got the HP boost and he said, okay, fuck it, let's wait BC since I just got a bunch of HP pluses and it's gonna take too long to do the death abuse there.
I didn't notice that. Yeah, he did get an HP boost.
Got a couple from AG, and
was it just chest?
Chest.
I guess he got a couple levels as well, so his defense is a little bit higher.
The classic Halloween Town start. I love Halloween Town. Have I mentioned how much I like Halloween Town?
Oh no.
How much do you like Halloween Town?
It's not like there was a copy pasta made in your honor for how much you like Halloween Town.
Big fan of Halloween Town.
And I will say, Slightly Hard is looking a little slightly hard.
Yeah.
Only 3 collective checks that are not including the shop.
The Light and Darkness is going to be super helpful. Unless they just find Final Form.
Yeah. Early Light and Darkness. Paths. For Paths, is this progression hint so they get
yeah,
a point?
It is progression.
Okay.
Yeah, the only non-progression base setting is ABN.
Which is why I'm surprised that neither of these players have gone into Pride Lands yet. You just get the easy progression point just by progressing through the world. You get like 20-something odd checks just by going through it, and they end the point. So I don't know. I think this is weird. I'm really curious as to like what their logic is in doing.
It's very common for all of the Wayfinders racers who have been doing these kinds of routes where you take care of your death abuses.
Sure.
The points kind of come second in regards to your routing. If you have that much HP, it makes your first visits like way longer, just because you have to take the death and it takes forever, or you have to struggle to reach the hit count.
Yeah, it is interesting, like, because Puffin, you mainly play crit, and I guess the beginner settings you played were fresh faces, so it's interesting how differently like the difficulty changes the at least the beginning, right? Because like pretty much every single crit player will start Pride Lands. Get those levels, exactly. Like you do the RNG manip, all that stuff.
Exactly.
There's no way to speed up the shotgun of Pride Lands. So
I understand why like you want to like hold it off in these settings, because there's definitely the high chance of you getting HP boosts. Pride Lands.
Yeah, it's generally the biggest problem.
Once more. That's funny.
Yeah. We also did our first hint. Creations is dead, so everything that Creations linked to is to a dead world, BC, and so that's already 5 checks.
So BC, HB, Pride Lands, and TT.
So explain to me that, and as a way of not only explaining to me, but also to viewers, why did that just knock out 5? You just said you just knocked out like 5 4 worlds. What happened there?
Would you like to do a key soon?
I can do it. Yeah. So the no light hint, right? It's in creations, and there's 5 visit unlocks in creations, and visit unlocks will point to the world that they unlock. So what that essentially means is all the visit unlocks inside of creations point to dead worlds. So for example, it was Ice Cream, membership card, the Pride Lands one, Ice Cream, and whatever the other one was. So we know now. Like you could see on Herdez's tracker, he's X'd out those worlds.
He's crossed it out, right?
Yeah.
I think the other one was Beast from what it looks like.
Yeah, it's Beast Castle.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're just. I mean, you just don't even go in there at all now.
Well, it's
Why
debatable.
is it not something that you?
So for now, technically those worlds are. So they're guaranteed dead for proofs. However, because it is slightly hard item placement, there technically is a chance that you may need to go there for another different visit unlock of some kind, or a form, or a thorn page that's required. So while it is dead for
dead in
proofs,
terms of the
it could still
proof
be
isn't
required.
there, but not dead in terms of there's something you need there.
See.
Yeah, so that is something to keep in mind. So they could actually just ignore BC, but it still is 2 progression points, 3 if you go all the way to Beast. So it still might be enough progression points to offset the fact that it is a dead world, or not going to lead to a proof ever. So that's one of the main gimmicks to sort of keep in mind for a lot of these kinds of races, for sure. Like for example, Herdez going to TT. TT's dead, but you still probably want to shotgun it because all the bulk checks.
Quite a few checks.
Technically, these dead worlds also can still be hinted to be on the path towards any proof or no path. So checking them anyway is still obviously good.
I see.
You know, it is definitely something that a lot of people who have never played Path will commonly make a mistake of, is not going to a world that is already dead.
That is
sure,
100%
like hard
something
committing
that
it.
happened to me as well.
Yeah, hard committing to
When I
it, I
first
think,
started.
is a mistake. But if you only like do like the shallow commit or the shotgun approach, yeah, it's pretty safe.
I mean, best case scenario, you do the shotgun, it turns blue, and then you get the hint for it later.
Right? Exactly. Yeah.
So.
Unlike
that's a
with
huge
how
advantage.
Passions was originally made, where it was based off reports, this is progression hints, so every world will get hinted eventually. It's just the order is what you're sort of banking on. It is random, the order of hints. But it's the same between both racers, but we'll see if it's useful set of hints or bad. We've seen some really, really bad hints, and some baby hints where you'll think the proof is in one location, only to be told, hey, it's in this world. That was the obvious world, like 12 hints in.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to Pride Lands. Boy Tibbs.
Pride Lands enjoyer. I feel like I got that dog in me, you know?
Tibbs got that dog in him.
If you have my stream unmuted anytime I'm in Pride Lands, I bark the whole time.
Well, this is why no one watches your show.
Okay, that's just not true.
Sure.
You're just wrong.
So scary to do this Pride Lands fight without that early RNG manip. Even on beginner. Even on beginner, right? Like, I mean, I can't. I think I might have.
I got smoked by it on my race. Like, I got absolutely annihilated.
Even on, I would argue actually, I think I take more deaths on beginner in this fight than I do on critical, because I'm just like, oh, you know, it's beginner. I can tank. Yeah. I can tank a hit. And
just smash the attack button.
Right. And next thing you know, you're taking a game over screen. You're like, okay,
I will say though, like, this routing makes it so it's not as scary because you do have stats as opposed to being level 1. Especially on beginner, right? Like, you can take more hits. On crit, you know, it's a little different, but
there are still beginners who actually go here at the beginning and will die, so no one is free.
Yes, this is me.
Shit,
I am beginner.
Me, I fucking still die on beginner.
Yeah, it's tough. It is what it is.
Arguably the hardest fight in in the run.
So something to note is Herdez did pick up
notice the glides.
Yeah, Herdez got a glide and an aerial dodge, I believe, both in the courtyard.
His movement is
solid movement.
A lot better than Tibbs's right now.
Must have picked up some of those movements. What, in Chinatown possibly?
There's one in the courtyard.
Wasn't sure. Yeah.
There's two glides above Tibbs right now.
Yeah. We also have to remember he's got a minute and a half advantage over Tibbs because
the
of
other glide is in OC, in the OC shotgun.
Okay.
That was where the other one was.
Yeah. LittleHerdez is about to get his second hit here. As soon as Pete's down.
Nothing I hate more than pushing the mouse. I'm gonna be honest.
That's the auto scroller. It's not terribly bad. It's just you just
it's
sit
fine because Minnie needs some company. Mickey's been gone for a while. So it's nice to see her.
How does you feel good using the same jokes over and over again? Be honest.
Okay, listen. First of all, you don't have to expose me like that. Okay. Second of all, the people of the stream have not heard me make these jokes. Okay, only you have. You've heard me make this joke dozens of times.
Too many times.
And I will continue to make these jokes.
Okay, something to know: Prylands is dead. We got the blizzard. So I guess we'll find out what the next hit is.
Yeah, we'll see in a sec.
Find out soon.
Man, these are some spicy stats. Already 31 magic.
The explosion's going a little crazy with these with this magic set.
Ooh, is Herdez gonna buy him? Ooh, unfortunate. I would have probably expected to buy maybe the membership card. Like, even though it is a dead world, it's still probably a really useful thing to get.
Yeah.
Finishing plus. Right. This combat a lot smoother.
Do all enemies drop money in these settings?
Yep.
Yeah.
I drop money.
I think it's a little okay, just because this early on, getting those worlds killed, I assume he just values the ethers more. I don't know about, buying 43 of them.
We just got our next hint. We have Port Royal's on the path to peace.
All right, talk to me, Tony. What is that? What do you take away from that?
From what I understand, that means that you will be on your way to getting the proof of peace.
Right. You could even say that it's on a path to it, right?
You might just say that. And here's why I think that is because the hint says Port Royal's on the path. Peace, the peace referring to the proof of peace that you need in order to beat the game.
Oh, is that right?
I just did was that when you have like the sentence, like the word minimum requirement, like an
500 word essay.
Talking out your ass the entire time. Alright, well luckily Tibbs also decided to go to DC, so he's not too far behind in the glide movement now. I mean, he's still a level behind them.
He should just to go to OC and he'll be okay.
And I'm sure he'll be going to OC at some point, just for the...
I assume Herdez is just sacking this. Yeah, he is. Not doing Bailey fight right now.
Yeah, the main problem for both racers is you kind of lost some easy progression points from a lot of these worlds. So really, like, Port Royal is like the next biggest choice for getting good progression.
And Herdez has that Thunder as well, and the magic stats looking good. I believe that should one-shot all the pirates in BR1, for sure.
It might be like 22 magic minimum on beginner, maybe 21 or something.
This will do Pride Lands.
And he'll get the Blizzard here as well. Oh yeah, he's just smoking with this Blizzard. Getting chomped a little bit, but that was a lot faster than Tibbs was able to do because he didn't have the magic. No early thresholder indeed. It's so sad. Tibbs did get the death abuse out of the way though, and Herdez didn't. So if there is something in Beast Castle, then Tibbs has the advantage for that.
I like this explanation from Puffin. Aw, thanks.
Right.
You're never happy.
You paying off the audience again?
Again?
Yeah. Don't you have to pay tuition?
No, you have to pay me.
Oh shit.
Oh gosh.
Did you guys get the commentator tax form?
That's why you DM'd me your Venmo handle.
The commentator's tax.
Yeah, the tax form. I need your social security number, your credit card number, your home address, your date of birth, the hospital you were born in, your high school
mother's
you went
maiden
to.
name, all of it.
Yeah, your favorite pet's name, first pet's name. Sorry.
Your hometown street name.
You need to fill out this CAPTCHA. You need to help me figure out what the fuck a bike is. Interesting choice to use Blizzard on Pete. Definitely one of the very smaller little details. You have to basically kill him or be close enough that the Blizzards always stagger, or if he gets too far away, no super armor.
Yeah.
It's a very subtle thing. And I'm curious what Herdez does immediately after this, because this is like the last free shotgun you got left. Then after this, you actually have to figure out something you want to commit to. Probably PR would be like the safe play, but at the same time, you're not guaranteed like immediate info necessarily.
PR seems to be like a good play here. I mean, this is really, it's the only really open world that you have, unless you decide, I mean, Halloween Town is easy enough to where you can jack limit your way through the entire world. You're getting what? More progression points for doing the spooky kids and Oogie Boogie, right?
Something like that.
Yes. Alright, we are seeing PR.
This guy really wants people to go to Halloween Town.
Listen,
He saw that bone fist unlock and he was like, yep.
Dude, I'm saying, there's just something about
So, it is genuinely an okay play, honestly. It's 2 progression points for Prison Keeper, 2 for Oogie. If you want to keep going, you got 2 points before Experiment, and then 3 points from Experiment, if you really want to do all that blind. The question is, you kind of don't really have a good strength stat. Your magic's not going to carry you insanely far, or rather, you won't be fast compared if you potentially did it later. So you can risk it all and get a bunch of bulk progression points at the cost of it's not as fast as if you were to do it later, or if you were to get other points later. But we have seen a lot of racers in other kinds of races and even the Masters Division opt to do, in theory, slightly slower content for the fact that it is good progression points.
I know it's a pretty common Roro Maniac 8 strat. Shout out.
So you know it's not good.
Damn!
That's my joke.
Not even here to defend himself, man!
Fine.
He's streaming. What's he streaming?
He just sneezed. He knows I'm talking about him.
Shockingly,
Tibbs gonna do this?
Both.
Well, this is a shotgun,
Yeah.
so maybe not.
Yeah, I think Tibbs has just been doing his shotguns, what it looks like to me.
So maybe
He's gonna go.
No, he's gonna go. Okay.
Okay, amazing.
All right, both racers doing the exact same thing. Herdez ever so slightly ahead due to Tibbs' unfortunate loading error.
Yeah, again, they
Some
could have gone back and actually restarted, but Tibbs opting to not restart. If you lose this by about 40 seconds to a minute, that's definitely why.
That is a drastic.
Yeah,
Which would kind of suck.
That would be tragic.
Hopefully it doesn't come down to it being that close.
Hopefully it doesn't come down to the frame, huh? Right?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That'd be crazy if that happened.
So it's funny because that did happen with my race against Calat.
Ruined joke.
Is that what that was?
Karma?
True.
Is making some decent money from killing little skeleton guys. Sucks for Tibbs is if he decides to go all the way through the minute fight, he's doing Port Royal without Thunder for Barbosa. I mean, you can still do it easy peasy with Blizzard, but I mean, it's just so much easier.
If you just shotgunned OC, like most people probably would
exactly.
with a glide, you'd have a Thunder and another glide. So really,
Right,
unfortunately,
exactly.
you're just missing that one shotgun.
It's the warehouse.
I wonder if that's just something that maybe he just forgot, or like the panic of, starting a bit later, he might have just forgotten to
That might be part
USC
of it.
shotgun.
Oh, hey. Halloween Town. It's on the path to connection and non-existence.
That's a very scary hint.
It is indeed, because levels, haha.
Yeah.
What do you know about Halloween Town, am I right, guys?
yeah, that's crazy that we were just talking about that, huh?
So honestly, you could push Halloween Town and get your guaranteed info for the rest of the seed, but at the same time, I don't know. It's quite worth it to do that, even with these stats. This strength stat has not gone up. It's still 18 for Dez. This magic stat though is it's looking pretty good. You just need one reflect, and you can do fun shenanigans. I wonder if either racer would do
form would be
forms,
nice as well.
or not forms. I wonder if either racer will do screens without an XP boost.
What'd you think about my new and improved screen strat, Geek? Just magnet, wisdom, magnet, revert, magnet, wisdom.
I realize that's actually really pretty powerful. The one risk, obviously, is just running into anti-form potentially if your anti-points aren't already 0. But aside from that, I think it's super sick. I enjoyed it. I realized halfway through you were doing it, I'm like, wait, this is actually a lot of XP. You caught up.
Yeah, I like randomly did it one day while practicing for a race, and I'm like, wait, this is like kind of gross. How much XP you can get. It feels like an okay alternative, but like you said, yeah, going into anti would be tragic.
Looking like a fucking nightmare right now. My God.
Yeah, they're not getting anything.
They're not getting shit.
They asked for this. I'm honoring these kinds of requests. The only thing I'm not going to change is the settings. Is basically the main aspects of the settings themselves.
Yeah.
All right, and here we go. Thunder, thunder, thunder.
All right, we'll get 2 points here from Barbosa, so we'll get one more new hint.
This was
Ooh, I don't know how to feel about that hint.
Oh, LOD's on Peace.
Yeah, you already have both the Bone Fist and Skull and Crossbones, so one of those might be related. You just picked up a magnet.
There's a magnet.
So, a magnet and Bone Fist
pull up
and
the
Skull and
sheet.
Crossbones. So, the magnet by itself can point to 3 worlds, being the World Never Was, Port Royal, and Halloween Town. And obviously, because LOD got hinted, LOD points to potentially either the Bone Fist or Skull and Crossbones. Now, technically, we don't have enough info to conclusively say anything, but it's looking like it.
That is so funny, actually. That magnet points to Halloween Town and PR, and LOD is also on Peace and has the visit unlock for Halloween Town and PR.
Yeah,
Are we
so
going in, like, what is this? Circular logic? What's going on here?
So there's like different ways to approach this problem, and I feel like maybe the generally safe approach is if you think it's a magnet-based world and you are confident that it's one of those, you can just do the world never was in full, because that is a required world. You always have to do it. But then after that, then you pick a 50-50, because by then you might have enough progression points to have slightly better info.
Yeah. I like what Banjo's saying as well, is just like go into HT for a little 2-for-1 potentially. Get more info on the connection non-existent hint.
I'm a Banjo here. I mean, me personally would have done Halloween Town 20 minutes ago.
Right. 5 minutes in, yeah.
That would have been.
Yeah, and I'd be an STT. Yeah, PR2 does make a lot of sense.
It's pretty free visit at least.
Reasonable, yeah.
Just so much slower. I mean, Tibbs is getting through it, no problem, but I mean, it is just slower.
I wouldn't say so much slower. This is reasonable.
Yeah, not by too much. Not by too much.
I wonder if Tibbs now will do the same thing. He just got that hint as well.
Let's see if he's gonna turn around.
Hell yeah. I think this is a good choice.
PR enjoyers. That was one thing I saw in Fresh Faces a lot, where people like would just leave and not do PR2.
It's scary, man. Oh, hey, there it is.
There's Peace.
Okay.
All right.
There it is. Tibbs will be getting this not too long after, so really not much of a huge lead by Herdez besides the loading error. But Tibbs, they're kind of right on top of each other.
Yeah. And even their points, like, you know, Tibbs has sacked a couple of shotguns so far, and it's like that minute and a half difference has just evened them out pretty well.
There still is a little bit of that glide diff. Oh, GR2 has a check. That's interesting.
The glide diff is real, and the unfortunate thing is, like, this... The longer Tibbs goes about having glide 3, like, the more, like, these little increments, like, these second increments...
Is Herdez doing this? No shot he's doing it.
There's no way, right?
I full send levels. I'm down. So a bit of some path insight, or rather some tiny explanation. We guaranteed know that the world never was is dead, as well as what is it? Halloween Town. They're both dead for proofs now. Mostly just because we already know where pieces. Pieces only pointed by skill and crossbones and magnets and pan. So that means the Bone Fist and LOD cannot point to a proof anymore.
I mean, the
if this is just on levels, this is the fastest path seed I've ever seen.
Slightly hard, by the way.
Slightly hard, yeah.
At least, I mean, Herdez, it's really impressive watching him. I mean, it's impressive to me because I don't fucking do paths, but it is impressive to see him just in real time getting these hints, getting these checks, and then being immediately like, oh, Halloween Town's dead, Port Royal's dead, because, I mean, that's not something that I know I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. What did you place in this?
Okay, don't talk to me.
What did you place in this category?
What are you saying? I don't know, but at least I attempted it. Were you in the qualifiers?
All right, I was busy that week.
So, anyways, Herdez is going to the screen. Let's see it. Let's see both of these proofs on levels.
Banjo says that she had to coach him a lot, so I guess Banjo's the master of paths here.
Yeah.
Banjo is the brains.
That's actually how I learned. I was in Herdez's stream one day, and then there's Valor.
Alright, well,
that's access to Final Four
now. Yep.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Let's see.
I lost my train
You're
of
saying something about being in Herdez's stream.
Oh yes. I was like,
Tibbs,
hey Herdez,
no.
can you explain path hints to me? And
Tibbs,
he was
no.
like, yeah. Banjo,
Leave
come. Oh, did he
Tibbs.
just? Oh no.
Leave Tibbs. It's
Oh, Tibbs, no!
So unless the world turns blue by Oogie or something, I don't think this is worth it. But maybe he just doesn't know that the place is potentially dead.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this place turns blue and he gets like the most insane info possible.
So what would be good about it turning blue?
You would at least have conclusive evidence or info of which worlds the proofs are.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, he has finishing. What's that move? Aerial finish. There we go.
Aerial finish, yeah.
On. The cursed move for Rando players.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was a pickup and it's not on a Keyblade. I think Tibbs put it on.
Ooh, okay, we got a new hint actually from Herdez's side for reaching level 30.
Oh.
What is it? HB.
So
you crossed off Hollow Bash.
It's dead because of the membership card from the shop.
We know the proof isn't there, but there's something in Hollow Bastion that could lead to a proof.
Yes.
Or more than one thing.
Or more than it points to all.
I will say though, I think that actually
means it's not on levels?
Yes, that is guaranteed. Not on levels anymore. Okay. So that's good. You don't have to grind to 50. We haven't even finished levels, so.
Yeah. And, oh god, the strength is so bad still.
What is it, outside of the cutscene? 28? 51 magic though. It's really insane.
You know, I wonder if there's like a reasonable chance that this is just on drives or tour page. We have 1, 2, 3. Oh no, sorry, I'm not counting that correctly. Their tracker layouts are different.
Yeah. Tibbs plays on the new layouts. Herdez plays on classic. Oh, yeah. Okay. Herdez is gonna do hostile program. I think that's fine. Hopefully it's a quick fight. Your strength stat sucks though, so might be a little rough.
Yeah, let's. Gonna do the setup. Yep. Into the wall.
You know what? If I was Tibbs, I'd be doing the exact same thing right now, so. It's back.
Right.
Honestly, with that bad HB hints, this is probably an okay choice to go here. Hopefully he can piece together that Levels is dead.
I mean, with tower climb still on, you'd want the levels anyways.
Right, that's fair.
But maybe do it when you have more tools so you can get more XP.
Surprised Herdez didn't opt to go ahead and unlock that final form really quick first before doing anything else. But it's whatever.
They potentially might have forgotten about Light and Dark.
Yeah, that was super.
That was
an
super. That was a very long time ago.
I'm sure he'll check his abilities at some point and realize, oh, I have Light Darkness. Let's go get Final Form real quick. Because yeah, he did do Halloween Town, so he has an easy way to.
Oh, okay, he remembers.
Yeah,
Never mind. He's just the best. That's my fault. I didn't know his game like this.
Okay, Tibbs will do Visit 2. I don't expect Herdez to do Visit 1.
So Thunder in there. Thunder points to OC, LOD, and Pride Lands. Pride Lands is already dead.
Maybe this will get Tibbs to do the OC shotgun.
Maybe.
Finally, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe, perhaps, possibly.
Like, to be fair though, like Halloween Town and PR, you're not flying around that much, so like it's kind of okay right now.
Right, that's actually a fair point.
But you know, it does add up.
Okay, Tibbs making sure he doesn't get a bogey. Unfortunate, guaranteed bogey there, too far away.
Yeah.
Sure know about the little things adding up, don't you, Pisu?
I do, in fact, yes. I don't really know what you're trying to insinuate, but...
Ooh, okay, we get our next new hint. STT is on path to non-existence.
Oh.
And
I'm
I will
already there.
say with that...
Okay, wait, that's interesting.
So with that hint, that means that all proofs are in unique worlds. So we already found one, so that means it's not a double proof in the same world.
Yeah. Interesting concept.
Well, talk to me here. We just went over a conversation about why Halloween Town's dead, and now Herdez crossed it, but now he's back again. Oh, how about we explain to the viewers?
I think it's here.
I think the reasoning is because of the connection and non-existence hint. If you blue world this, you have more information on where those can be.
Oh, it's torn page. Oh no, it's gone bad.
Oh,
that is
just
one thing
like
you
that.
literally did not want to get hinted, or be potentially hinted. So now LOD could.
So
could be a thing.
it's because torn page points to 6 different worlds. To be fair, 2 of them are dead already, but you know that's still 4 worlds. It's not a super helpful, you know, hint.
Oh, and we got a Flare Force from
Flare Force. Yeah.
Prison Keeper.
So.
Well, you know, the good thing about Tibbs still being here is that it seems like Herdez wants to also full clear Halloween Town, or at the very least do Oogie Boogie. So
is he going for it?
Do
Is
it,
he putting on
Tibbs.
accessories? Oh
Just
my
do
god,
it.
he's going for it.
let's go.
Based. I love it.
I'm such an experiment enjoyer, man.
At this point, I feel like you have to, just so you have that like conclusive info.
Let me just grab the copy
I mean,
pasta real
the
quick.
world clears out after. Yeah, grab it and send it to me. The world clears out after your experiment, right?
Yes, there are no AS. There's no data, so it's guaranteed on experiment as the last check.
Yep.
Oh, you sent it to me. Thank you.
Okay, let's see how Tibbs handles the rest of this. Does a dance call, plays a little bit safe.
This is going pretty smoothly so far, as long as he remembers that you cannot kill this boss with a dance call or else it crashes the game.
That is true.
I had to learn that the hard way.
I remember that. No, stop, no!
No!
Don't do it, don't do
just
it.
go for a
No,
finisher.
no, just hit it. Oh no.
So he's at the HP gate, so he has to go for a finisher.
Okay.
Now this won't kill. I think it'll be a little off. Never mind, it killed. That's not good.
No.
That's not good.
No.
If he updated his GOA, which you're not supposed to do, then he won't crash. But he should get
Well,
a
it's a
crash.
sort of
here.
the ancestors.
Okay, yeah, he did
know
crash. He didn't
Yeah,
update.
there it
I'm
is.
proud of him. That's all I'm gonna say.
The tragedy.
So if he's ever at the HP gate, and you're in your limits, just quit out the limit and go for an air combo, and you're fine.
That is a known crash.
Yeah, that is not a rando crash for those who have never seen it. It is a base game crash. It can happen on... It started on... I actually don't know if it's on PS2. It's guaranteed at least on PS3. Onward.
Hey, look who
That's
just
not
raided.
good.
Now, he does have to do the
Maniac.
fight all over again, but technically he doesn't have to, because he did finish the fight. He did realize the
This is an ABM.
scimitar... Yeah. We don't know if we need the scimitar. Potentially we don't, right? Surely not.
Surely not.
Surely not. Leave. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Okay, we're okay.
This is
we're killing.
It was actually the strat to crash, you know?
Oh, he's doing
something-
LOD. Ooh, I'm a fan of this.
Okay, yeah, this
Finally
is
getting,
this
we're
seems
getting
good
the
as well.
route splits now.
Yeah.
My favorite part of rando is when we see the route splits.
I will say, Tibbs has way better info just because he has finished the world. Now, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that Agrabah could still have the proof, or one of the proofs.
Yeah, let's.
And there's a
So-
severe lack of fires.
That's fine.
What do you mean it's
Well, if
fine?
Agrabah 2 is needed, then it's
Well, yeah, well, I
it
guess
goes
they
bad.
haven't finished Agrabah 1, but... I
Yeah.
love being cynical.
I mean, it's slightly hard
I
item
like
placement, so we might have to see them go in Agrabah 2.
to lean on the positive sides of things, you know. I'm here to root for my boy Tibbs. Underdog.
Tibbs underscore gaming.
Tibbs underscore game.
He's ahead of Herdez on hints as well, at the moment.
He's 1 point ahead.
Only 1 point, yeah, and he's gonna. Herdez will get the point after Cerberus? Question mark?
Yeah, Cerberus gives 2 points. I will say, it is interesting that Herdez opted to not do the rest of the visit of Halloween Town, or rather do Halloween Town 2, even like check it. So we'll, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them, not knowing that full info.
Aquamarine ring acquired.
Oh, he's selling items? What are you selling for?
Oh, he's selling the aquamarine
Oh,
ring.
okay,
Yep,
that's-
yep, based. He did it. Oh, proof!
Wow.
Just got connection.
Proof!
Alright,
Tibbs
so
just got connection. Wow.
if
There we
Tibbs
go,
knows
Tibbs.
his path logic, he should leave immediately. Because this world guaranteed cannot have another proof.
Tibbs underscore gaming. Okay.
Okay, so what points to LOD here? Thunders, Torn Pages, and obviously Sword of the Ancestor.
Yeah, only those three. Only those. So he is gonna keep going. Hopefully, at this point, again, the Torn Page can still point to stuff. The Thunder can still point to OC. It could just be an Agrabah because of that Scimitar and the fact that it's Torn Page world. So we'll see what Herdez gets here. Chat wants an Agrabah proof? Oh god. Agrabah 2 proof or Agrabah 1? That's the real question.
Don't do Tibbs.
This isn't finding the 3 proofs, it's finding the 1 fire. That's what it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't do Agrabah 2 without all 3 basic elements.
Yep. You would have forgotten that.
What does that mean? I'm in a seat
Accessory
right
slot.
now.
Alright, nothing on Mountain Trail really. It's quite unfortunate.
Surely Tibbs is going to leave at least before minute fight. I'm
Gets a cure
Oh,
and it's
let's
done.
go.
Okay.
Alright,
That's
and
his
we're
best
done.
case
Viewers here.
scenario. That's legitimately his best case. That means every
Oh,
world
wow,
that
it
points to
blew-
a cure is dead as well. And he will go Agrabah. So this might be the turning point.
Oh, and then if he does it,
This would be crazy.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Because if it's here, he goes straight to levels, he gets Valor, he'll get Final Form, and then he just blasts, right? You have
already
Flare
has
Force.
it. Valor.
Hopefully.
Oh, he does have the Valor. When did he get the
He already-
Valor?
he already
I guess
has
it was
that.
just
In an LOD,
Just
he got it.
Was it? Okay. Well then, disregard what I just said, but...
Is he...
I mean, he should still go level, though.
I assume, I assume he still will go to level. I can't imagine he wouldn't.
He would need to get the scimitar again, because he technically hasn't killed the experiment.
This is true.
Surely he won't,
Forget?
Forget!
No, surely,
right?
surely not.
Yeah. That's a lot of accessories.
It's a lot of accessories. Trying to boost up his strength.
I will say, clock is definitely ticking for Herdez. They gotta find some info, or at least find the proof if it's here.
Or just get non-existence real quick.
And then they'll be on even grounds again.
They have both money pouches. I believe they found both.
Nice.
Finishing plus, an AP boost right outside a treasure room. So, 3 more checks left. Treasure room and the 2 chests inside it. Then we got the guaranteed Twin Lords, and then we'll see if Agrabah 2 is required. And that's not going to be a fun time. That's good for Tibbs because he already knows where his scimitar is. But he would have to redo that fight. Which is... hopefully he doesn't crash again.
Well, he remembers. Hope he knows that he crashed because of the dance call. There's a world where, he crashes and he's like,
Masterful.
It's
dead. Masthorn is dead.
Wow. Okay.
So it's not on drives. That's nice.
It's nice.
So it's OC, or I think that's it actually. I think it guaranteed is OC now. Actually, it could technically be in DC.
Maybe it'll finally convince Tibbs to shotgun OC. 42 minutes in. Come on, Tibbs, I'm begging you, man.
He learned nothing from Warehouse Jesus.
And there it is!
Let's go!
Okay, let's go!
But they're both missing the Whoozy, what's it called?
Yes,
the doohickey to open the door to OC2?
The
whatchamacallit?
So, in theory, that could just be in, it could be an STT.
Let's go! STT enjoyers rise up!
I hope it's an STT. Not because I like STT, but I like to see.
I'm surprised Herdez isn't just doing Final Thunder.
Oh hey, glide for Tibbs. Man, that's a shame he didn't find that.
He's zooming.
He's finally gonna get the thunder. There it is.
Alright, is it on Hydra? One more check left, and we have OC2 potentially on the table. Again, it could still be in DC. I don't think we've had that disproven yet.
It's not in the OC1. Okay, well... I wonder... Does Herdez have enough information to not follow in Tibbs' footsteps of going into Agrabah?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, there isn't enough info.
Which
it's still ambiguous.
Yeah, this is just complete... this is best case scenario for Tibbs, is Herdez going into Halloween 10 right now.
I wonder, Herdez probably will maybe do experiment at this point, so they'll basically be on even grounds in terms of that info.
Yeah. Stats
by the time
fine. Yeah, final form as well. Only final one, so
I will say by the time Tibbs finishes OC, well, Herdez will probably also be done. They also might have even done Treasure Room by that point too.
Not sure why Tibbs is in Valor form right now.
I think it's just to level it.
That's fair.
Surprisingly, Tibbs hasn't. Yeah, but you can still get progression points.
What's on drives.
It's a fire.
It could be.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
Battlefields of War could be on drives.
It could be Battlefields. Yeah.
I think at this point,
if you can level them right in a convenient way, I don't see why
you wouldn't.
You wouldn't exactly. Am surprised maybe Tibbs forgot about the Light and Darkness.
Oh, I'm actually re-looking at this. Yeah. I think it's actually in the proof. The last proof is in DCTR. There's too many. So if we're looking for non-existence, there's 5 worlds I think that hint to it. If I'm mistaken, or sorry, there's 4 worlds currently, and one of those does not have a thunder. So I guarantee you can't be an OC anymore. And both racers technically have this info, so they should be able to piece it together. It's very hard to sort of realize that logic, but it's something that they could potentially know. Maybe Herdez might know. I don't know if Banjo has already picked up on that potentially in the background here. So I think that actually means it's guaranteed in Timeless River now. So now the question is how long until they finally get there, or make the choice to go there.
And Herdez still has to go into LOD. To be fair, it is extremely early on in LOD. So
Decides to go in there, it won't take too long for him to grab it.
yeah, it's not too bad for Herdez in terms of the connection.
Every time I'm like, oh, these racers.
Oh, he sees the light and dark.
Light and darkness, they like equip it.
Wait,
I'm like, okay.
It was right there, Tibbs.
No, he equipped it but de-equipped it because I think he.
Oh, I guess he's just gonna keep going. Well, I mean, to be fair, like I guess you do it in the world that never was.
There's no place for him to do it in this world.
You can do it in the world that never was.
In this world. In
in this world? I see.
Yes. Listening devil got to you.
Okay. Someone's a Chainsaw Man fan.
I love Chainsaw Man.
Oh, could not get the picture.
Herdez.
That's so annoying.
That's alright.
Thankfully, it's beginner. You'll never die. If you die, it's very impressive on how you died.
Yep.
KH2 knows all about dying on beginner.
Okay. I'm muting him.
Alright, well, DC gets hinted. Unfortunately, not anything new, and you'll fall for the Agrabah bait. Technically, obviously, it could have had a proof, I believe, based off of the tracker info alone.
Well, Agrabah dies for Herdez pretty early since he did shotgun all the way to.
He's just got to do this, and then he's done.
He's gonna
or I guess the throne room clears it out.
Treasure room.
That's what I said.
Throne room.
No.
Okay. Understood. Understood.
Ooh, Tibbs having a bit of trouble jumping around here. Okay, finally gets it.
The hardest boss of all,
Platforming.
I will say genuinely, the first time you try to get used to movement, when you especially have like a faster glide and aerial dodge, it can be a little tricky at times.
Oh, dude. Aerial dodge 4 still trips me up.
Aerial dodge 4 sucks. I'll be straight up.
Yeah, I wish I could take it off.
I'm an aerial dodge 4 hater.
I'm an aerial dodge 3 enjoyer.
Aerial dodge 3? I love that shit. Aerial dodge 4? Nah. Right.
Curious to see where Tibbs will go after this.
Finish Hydra, and then don't have that many options. Maybe it might be going into Tower.
Yeah, you could do
Honestly,
that.
if I was
you're
Tibbs,
absolutely
I'd go
lost.
into Poo, and during that minigame, I'd just use my entire brain power to try and figure out where this last proof is.
Are you doing? Is there any? I don't know. Could it be on Poo? Like
I cannot. So there's a cure in LOD, and that cure cannot point to a proof because the skill and crossbones already points to the proof.
So at most, he'd probably just be going in there to, those 6 chests and then call it there.
Yeah. Okay, Herdez is
Interesting.
doing
I
it.
didn't know this is a place that you can actually. I didn't know mobs spawn here.
Yeah, it's very strange. Technically, right after Demix, those enemies are there. You just have to walk backwards and they spawn.
Interesting. It's good to know.
No, I never knew about this one.
I'd like to. This is just very efficient.
Wait, I guess there is a place to do it in OC. My bad. My bad.
Nice commentary, man.
Thanks, man. Did you know one that DM'd me and asked me to commentate with you?
Wait, Herdez, don't do the minigame. Herdez, don't do it.
Oh,
Herdez, no! Maybe they're...
Hopefully he doesn't
Okay,
use
okay,
his shred.
you
It takes
know-
a second. Yeah,
I mean,
look,
honest-
he just messed with his tracker a little bit right there.
You're
Putting
getting
question marks.
You're getting like 45
Oh.
seconds off of like actively doing content. You're getting a progression point. It's not the worst thing in the world, right?
Yeah. It's at what, 45 seconds?
You're losing 45 seconds for like some thinking time, some probably very necessary thinking time. You're
Yeah.
1 point closer to.
We get
another
the
hit.
luxury of being able to sit back in our gamer chairs and figuring out where this
Speak for
proof is
yourself.
based on these two trackers.
Oh, actually, I just realized, yeah, Herdez doesn't know it's dead. Never mind. For some reason, I thought they had the LOD cure. It's my bad.
Chairs from IKEA. So why don't you speak for yourself, Isu?
Oh, you little ergonomic boy?
I am a.
You got a nice
big
posture?
boy.
Do all the lady? Do you have that on your Tinder profile? Is I have a good posture?
I don't have Tinder.
Makes sense.
Herdez, where do you go?
Hinge.
Do you do LOD? You do DC checking TT? No way. Ooh, okay, he will
Okay,
go.
okay,
So this is
based.
guaranteed to have the last proof, so he'll be a little bit lucky. But at this point, you got to go straight to LOD, and then you would be in your go mode. Ooh, okay, Tibbs walking forward, did a thunder instead of walking backwards.
Alright, here comes the master form. You know, I respect, like, the hustle in keeping the forms leveled, even though you don't really need them.
Yeah, you get progression
This is-
points off
Ansem
of
report
getting
8.
them.
Thank you, Ansem.
True, and now he has enough form levels to get the progression points. 'Cause if I remember correctly, you don't get progression forms for forms until level 5, right?
Yeah, each level 5.
Yeah.
So if you're able to level them to 5 at any point optimally on like your way to something, it's definitely very good. It's the hard part of justifying it though for some racers.
Right. And also, the question is, he's not gonna have enough form to...
I'm wondering if he has 8 drive, though. He does not. To just go back into Master.
Yeah, it's only 7 for now.
Dez has 8. I forgot where he got the extra form level from, though. Hello.
Alright,
Let's see what
Tibbs, where do you go?
DC brings us. See.
Tibbs is looking.
Is it rotating? Bastion.
Hammer schmovin.
He hasn't shotgunned it yet, so...
I think that's a little fair. Hopefully he does know it's dead. He should know.
Hopefully he skips Bailey.
Later, loser!
You know, I will say, these guys are
What
still
was that?
reflectless.
That
So
was me.
They are. This could be an interesting tower climb if they don't find one.
That was my Pete impression. You didn't like it? Okay.
okay, so that's where the drive gauge up that Tibbs
see.
was missing. Just chilling
the hollow
outside
bastion.
of the burrow.
Okay. This routing makes it seem like he's gonna be doing Bailey.
I think at this point he might just be looking for like solid info again, which is why you commit to Bailey. With HB being path to all lights, you're guaranteed to have slightly better info.
It is sad.
Tries
There's
to do the
only
guiding tech.
Magnet 1. Oh?
It's
Oh,
kinda
the
cute.
building
Isn't worth it.
glide. Huge.
Yeah. With final glide being at only level 1, I don't think it's ever worth it. If it was at 3, maybe.
Certified KotC2 Classic.
What does that even mean?
Your little building glide.
Oh yeah, true. I taught you that.
Good.
Okay, this Bailey's going a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna go.
Oh,
I guess
sure
I
hope so.
forgot about the explosion and the thunders and everything else.
And everything.
I thought we were 15 minutes into the scene. We were shotgunning. It's my bad.
Ooh, okay. Fortunate for Herdez. Couldn't get the kill in time. Probably should have just done the RC. Would have killed.
Power crystal. Power crystal.
Looking to do
Pause
this
champ?
now.
Mini. Give me what I want. Drum roll, please.
And
There it is.
there it is.
The guaranteed proof finally got
Dez
him.
just needs LOD. Any
Just do
lottery
LOD.
enjoyers? No, he's
staring.
looking at his hints.
Staring.
Ooh, Tibbs is doing Roxas.
Oh, oh my god, this is okay.
Mark off
Yeah, he did. Technically,
no.
that's a mistake because it can still have a proof. And render that any check that's pointed to by a check on the path to anything can be pointed to multiple proofs. Okay, 1 HP and a dream Tibbs. He's just gonna do the quick run.
1 HP is still living.
Oh, he has dodge roll on. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
So he's now reach RV. Yeah, he takes the death.
Oh,
That might be intentional. Just to get rid of the
I think
dodge roll.
so. Yeah, he's taking it off right now.
Oh? Hold
Or
up.
not?
Tibbs? What are you going for?
I
think he was... At the beginning, he was going for a loop,
don't think there's any.
but might have made a misinput there.
So I'm looking at
I'm
Herdez's
not-
tracker.
Wait,
and
Herdez's
every word
tracker is just...
So I think he's
Wait.
confused. Now, again,
What?
this is totally fair. He knows.
Oh, there we go, okay. Someone get Herdez a map. Alright.
Yeah, he realized.
Picking up this proof shortly, and he'll be starting a tower climb.
Now again,
Scary
this
for
is
Tibbs.
reflectless, so it's scary for both racers.
Yeah.
Technically, Herdez might just have a bad time potentially.
Okay, so yeah, Tibbs did push the mouse. He's at TR. This Roxas is not going
Yeah, I don't know what
his
Tibbs
way.
is trying to go for. Is he trying to go for the quick run cheese?
That's the RC.
Alright, there's the proof.
No,
Herdez is now in go
Herdez
mode.
is going.
Yeah,
that's
Tibbs,
the
that's the
problem.
one we're going for.
Problem with doing the Roxas RC much later than the after the first
Oh, he has to redo his whole menu.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, so for those who are trying to do the quick run, it's generally recommended to just not attack Roxas at all. That way he'll get a guaranteed 3 attacks. Typically, sometimes he'll do 4. But guaranteed usually 3. And he'll go straight for the RC to steal his keys. If you go for an attack, you're kind of prolonging it.
And there's the danger of him hitting the HP threshold to where when you take his keyblades, he spawns pillars of lights. It gets a lot harder to push him to the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now he's doing the.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of disagree with this choice. I probably would shotgun HB to potentially find the reflect. Because you know that TR has a proof. TR, anything that points to non-existence, at worst has, at best has a proof. So you could go check HB2, see if there's a reflect there before continuing.
Yeah.
Roxas hurts even on beginner.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When I was like learning Roxas, when I got into Rando, I don't know how I got past this guy as a kid.
You didn't because
Genuinely.
you didn't play.
I probably gave the controller to my.
No. When we were kids, we played PS2, and North America didn't have the Roxas fight.
Wait, really?
Nope.
That's
yeah,
how-
it
but
is
now
only
That's
a
how
thing.
I got past it, dude. Regional diff.
Yeah, you got past it because it was a cutscene.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Tibbs, please.
Oh.
Tibbs, stop panicking. Tibbs, stop panicking.
Oh,
Oh, we get the RC?
Okay.
Okay. So you need a dodge roll forward. Okay, it goes backwards.
That works too.
Yeah, it's still fine. You weren't taking hits though. Going for blizzards.
Blizzard 1.
Oh, he's so close. Just needs to squeeze in a hit here.
Come on.
No, he's dead. He gets hit.
He's fine!
This is good. Oh, he goes
Hit
for a
him one more
second
time.
fish. Why didn't he go for it?
Okay.
Oh, if he just went for a ground combo, we would have got it.
That's fine!
Oh, he drops the RC. Tibbs, please. Gets DM'd. If he didn't
Okay.
drop the RC, he could have gone to ground combo to kill. It's super unfortunate.
Is this Magnet? Or, sorry, his Thunder not shortcutted?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I saw Thundara.
Tibbs, don't jump.
Discard this.
Jeepers.
Discard
Oh,
this. Discard
jeepers.
Okay.
Oh, you're just gonna get keybladed soon. Oh, he got lucky.
My
Come
heart
on,
rate's
I
increasing.
believe-
Dude, I'm stressing out. Okay. Okay, dodgeball back.
Come on,
No,
Tibbs.
Tibbs, no. Tibbs, no. Tibbs, no.
No!
Oh my god, the blizzards. The blizzards are a mistake. You have a slide dash.
Oh no.
Painful, man. It's painful.
Alright, well, this is what happens when you're reflexless. Sometimes the panic takes over, you don't know what you're doing. All you see is red. Oh, is he gonna just go for... Is he finally gonna go for quick run, maybe?
Not sure. Yeah, he did the same
I
thing
still
in his
don't know.
last fight where he's doing these explosion hits. This is a
Yeah.
yep, that's a DM.
Oh, poor Tibbs. I honestly, I think this alone might be the reason why he potentially could
kills-
lose.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
This has been
Yeah, I'm all too
Quite a few
familiar with
minutes.
Roxas incidents, you know?
oh yeah.
I'm all too
Guarded.
familiar.
He
Not
guarded
qualifying
it.
for league incident. There we go.
Oh.
You didn't have to say it.
And yep.
Okay, he's finally doing some amount of guards, which is at least looking better. Oh, gets a DM.
I did see him throwing out some guards earlier on, but they were a little bit mistimed.
Yeah, maybe they're panic guards, or maybe he's trying to... Maybe he has been trying to do guards, but he just keeps holding a direction on the stick.
Yeah,
Which prevents
it's
it.
the quick run.
Got Herdez on Zigbar now. Old Zigbar.
Retaliates. Oh, that was good. Okay.
Missed that guy. If there's anyone I missed from KH2 Rando, it's Zigbar.
We honestly really should not have betrayed him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That was kind of messed up.
I thought he was a pretty chill guy.
Oh, he gets the guard that time? Okay.
Fire.
This might kill, potentially.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. Finally. Okay,
Nice.
Tibbs is free.
Nice Tibbs. Okay. Action loop?
Uh-oh, this is bad.
Oh, he didn't hit the
missed
other
it.
Finisher.
Yeah.
Yes, flare.
and
Oh,
you
did he not
are-
equip Flare Force?
Oh, you're reflectless on this last phase? You gotta get lucky. You're also... no, your strength is fine. You just gotta get lucky.
And
And
there's
hopefully
the
he
DM.
walks.
Alright,
I
so
think
if you're
Herdez
a
ever
Tib-
put on that
if
Flare
you're
Force.
if you're a Tibbs support, well, Herdez had the option of also action looping him because he does have the finishing plus. I
Yeah.
don't know if that was just
think he
he
dropped
forgot
it.
or if he
It might have
yeah,
just been a
maybe dropped
misinput.
it.
Yeah.
But if
Oh,
you're a
just
Tibbs
go straight for
supporter,
Tib-
you really like this actually.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, so you did have finishing
Got
buses,
through
you
it.
just didn't get it.
Yeah, I think they have 2 finishing pluses.
No,
Yeah,
I know Herdez does. I'm not sure about Tibbs having the two.
I think Tibbs does as well.
Okay.
I believe they both do, yeah.
Yeah.
They've done essentially identical content. I would suppose Tibbs has done slightly more with regards to checking more chests in LOD. Still no Reflect, by the way. So we'll see how these guys handle Reflectless
I
final
love
fights.
seeing magic increased on the level up.
And Tibbs
maybe
goes
there's just
into
one hiding
Zigbar.
somewhere.
I swear, there's literally just a Reflect in HP shotgun. Or HP2 shotgun. There has to be, I swear. I've literally seen a race for, I believe it was League, where someone did lose just because they didn't do HP2, and they could have won by like
I think I
5
remember
minutes.
exactly the race you're talking about. I feel like I watched the same one.
Real finish. I just don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Just
Okay,
not-
Tibbs
I'm
is
just
playing
not
it safe
making
here.
it.
Not going for any air combos at all. Oh, okay. Tibbs is keeping it safe by just going straight to magnets. I would like if he probably did the finisher and then went to a magnet, but that might just be a little bit
Right.
of inexperience. Yeah, look at
Let's
that
see if
damage.
That
He's not
damage is
even like.
not even close.
Oh man, and he's gonna push him over. I think with this into last phase. He's got to get lucky here. Hopefully, doesn't get DM'd. Yeah. Okay. Go straight to DM.
Straight into the DM.
Now again, he has that level 1 damage in base Sora, so we're gonna be here for a long time. Oh, goes for the panic duck flare as well. That's a bit fair.
Well, this is just like free immunity, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's not popping those ethers during that.
Oh, he gets a walk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Tibbs, no! He didn't react to it. Okay, just goes for another duck flare. Unfortunately,
Oh,
he
he's
won't
getting-
catch him and stun.
There you go. Oh,
Oh, he stood still for a second. Oh, it was so close.
I'm stressing
And-
out.
Yeah, he teleported away.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
the
either
DM.
the DM
Oh, yeah,
or
and there's the DM
sniper.
again.
You've gone.
Might be the sniper, potentially. Okay, it is snipe.
Okay, nice.
So this is potentially salvageable. Tibbs just needs to be a little bit careful about what he chooses to do here. React if Zigbar does an airwalk.
Straight into duck flare again.
Yeah, he does have 1 Mega Elixir left to spare. No, Tibbs! I don't think he
Oof.
gets away. Does he catch him?
Wait.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Good.
Oh, hey, Battlefields of War. Alright, so if Donald stays alive, this is potentially salvageable. Tibbs just needs to be a little bit careful here.
He wants to start it now and then just go ahead and proc Mega Duck Flare so he gets staggered as soon as.
Yeah, he's already hovering it.
There we go.
Okay, this should be the
Nice.
kill
That
regardless
should
of
be
what
a kill.
happens.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, recovers it.
Unfortunately, Herdez is on Syax.
Yeah, it's already
The
full
rock
fight
fist
ahead.
incident was a bit too damaging to the run.
Like, unless
something
Herdez
about-
gets, like, absolutely
just-
destroyed by Final Fights, maybe domed a couple times. Oh,
A
this is
couple
looking
times.
Yeah, no, maybe like
Take
maybe
those
like
couple
4
times, maybe double
it. Maybe 5 times.
What you want him? You
Because-
want him to get?
Oh, Tibbs,
Oh,
please
Tibbs.
hold it.
Tibbs.
Okay, thank you.
Ledge.
So that happens to everyone at least once in their Rando life, where they try to open that chest and they keep grabbing that ledge over and over. It happens to everyone.
Solid side.
Yeah,
swipe
Tibbs does not have all
Herdez.
proofs. Yeah.
Fire and boom.
No, Tibbs, yeah,
Ooh,
that's
it's
what we're saying is
dead.
Tibbs does not have all the proofs yet. So the catch-up is probably not going to happen, unfortunately. Unless a thunderstorm comes through and just slams Herdez.
Thunderstorm
a tree falls onto his roof.
Banjo pulls the breaker.
Which I am not asking for. I want to be clear, I'm not asking for a tree to be dropped on Herdez's house.
It sounds like it, to be honest. I don't know.
You are such a hater.
Me? It's you.
No.
Oh, hey, Trinity limit.
I'm in SDT already.
I just realized we never went to STT in my favorite world.
Oh, does Herdez live in the desert, Wolf Scout? Is that right?
Listen to dessert. It's time to flip the breaker.
Yeah, time to see if Banjo is a Tibbs enjoyer or not.
Joe, are you truly a Tibbs enjoyer? Your loyalty is about to be tested.
What if Herdez put on that Trinity limit for this fight?
But you are wondering that.
What does that mean? Oh no, Tibbs.
Tibbs opting to do a mini game instead of just walking. Well, maybe he just doesn't know about it. But you can't just walk around, because I think most people they go for the reflect, that little RC Queen Luxord. But if you didn't know, if you don't have reflect, you can just walk around him and then air combo.
I saw Sonic do that once, and I was like, "This is the
I'm
best
pretty
player I've
sure.
ever seen in my life."
I'm pretty sure that's who I was watching and learned it from, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah. It's actually not that hard. You can dodge roll through it as well if that's your preference. You can high jump over him if you also want to do that.
I'll be honest. I don't think I ever have high jump. equipped. Or not high
Yeah,
jump.
I was gonna say I never had high
Dodge
jump
roll.
equipped during
I meant
Luxor.
dodge roll. I meant dodge. Oh yeah, true.
Oh.
I don't have high jump equipped during Luxor, nor do I have dodge roll equipped for the majority of my run.
Yeah, honestly, it's your fault that I never learned to use dodge roll properly.
Dude, you don't need dodge roll.
So
Wait, I'm
yeah, you're right. I play on beginner.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, I bet quick run is superior.
All right.
Yeah, this is an insanely uphill battle for Tibbs. He literally needs
Yeah.
Herdez to like flub absolutely everything, get absolutely ruled by not having reflect. Tibbs then also needs to find his own reflect somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Which at this
Herdez-
point, oh, man,
Banjo needs to flip the breaker ASAP.
ASAP.
no, flip the breaker, reset the internet, or what is it? Pull the router, pretend that it died.
Stop
Oh,
paying
no.
the electric bill. Stop paying. Cancel your internet service.
I will say, even if Tibbs has like flawless fights and finds a reflect, I don't think he has.
Well,
either
he still
way.
needs to go to.
He
Does-
does.
Oh, he's
Disney
summoning
Castle.
Pan. Ooh, okay, I like it. I'm not
Pan
gonna lie, I
strats.
actually kind of like it. Oh, has Max as the level 3 high jump on?
Ah,
He's
I
going for
see.
single hits. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's
There's the
comfortable with
double
double hits.
He was looking for the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean he is still level 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh,
Gets him back.
It's
Okay,
fine.
save.
It's fine.
Your pan is the
Yeah.
goat.
Yeah, he's
Sometimes
still
if you
level 1
panic.
stats.
Oh, he's mashing the
Oh,
attack
no.
button. Wow, he got lucky.
Hey.
No, what?
Oh, no.
I
Oh,
don't think he meant to do
Oh
that.
no.
Yeah, this is all coming up Herdez. Tibbs is
That was a nice. That was a saucy little guard into taking the what weapon does Syax use? What is this?
Claymore.
Claymore.
That doesn't sound right.
It's a Claymore.
Not like a modern day Claymore from
Nah,
like.
I think objectively you're wrong.
Tibbs, please. I don't know what you're trying to go for.
You're
I don't know what
objectively
he's going
stupid.
for.
Jump. Oh, it's somehow not fine anymore.
Listen to this. The two-handed
He's close to getting
Claymore is a
DM'd.
large sword used in the late medieval and early modern periods.
Sykes is so cool, he only needs one hand for it.
True. He's just a local man is angry enough to hold a two-handed weapon with one hand.
Alright, Tibbs is
Oh, hit
close.
him.
He just needs to get an explosion. Can get one more
more.
in.
Could even go in for a
And
duck flare
boom.
as well, but gets through it.
Yeah.
Dez is doing the engine core fight.
Scott, tell me why I should ever use dodge roll over quick run. A certified dodge roll hater.
My senior superlative was most likely to not use dodge roll in a Kingdom Hearts 2 rando race.
It's true.
It was very specific. I didn't get it at the time, I get it now. Is Herdez out of drive? Oh, I guess he doesn't have well, I mean, he has fire.
Well, he's in a form, or using a summon right now. At the same time, it
he
also
can-
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but I was
You
thinking he
don't
would
really-
dismiss there and then go into final.
Maybe?
Using the
Some people
eye
might do
range
that.
Explosion. Has enough drive. He does have 8 drive gauge though.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the difference at this point is negligible.
He doesn't know that.
True. You know that. We have the luxury of sitting back in our ergonomic IKEA chairs. Seeing
Actually,
things,
I
right?
don't even know where my chair's from. Maybe the Office Depot? I'm not sure.
Big fan of the Office Depot.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones.
I actually just went there the other day.
Why? School
Yeah. Actually,
Really?
act like I don't go to school.
No, no, that's not what I'm acting like. I know you go to school, but like, go to Walmart, get like a 30-cent, 80-page notebook.
Okay, well,
What do you need
Office
from
Depot-
Office Depot that Walmart
Okay,
doesn't
no,
have?
because
It's not like you're
Depot is-
supporting a local business. It's Office Depot.
Fuck you.
Anyway, Herdez is on to Armor 2 on the second phase. You know, Tibbs is having a bit of a fun time. God, this aerial finish. I'm very surprised he likes aerial finish this much.
Yeah.
It's very
I mean, like, if it's a
interesting
personal preference thing, respect. But if it was anything else? I'm not too sure.
Now I
about
will
this.
say we are kind of past the point of no return. I don't think there's a way that Herdez can throw this incredibly hard. Our reflects are in very fun locations. Larxene
Let's hear it.
has a reflect.
Oof.
Mickey in TT3, I believe. No, sorry, Station Fight Mickey has a
Oh.
reflect.
Yeah.
And then STT Nominee Sketches is the last reflect.
Ooh, that is.
So,
So-
Geek, what happened to the Surely It's an HB2?
Nah, I've seen people lose races. I would always check HB2. I wouldn't do like corridors probably, like the corridors fight, but I check corridors, the chests.
I like may have considered doing Station Fight to just get some final levels and just have the drive gauge increase.
Oh, Tibbs,
Especially
no.
with he tried.
If he did
that
a
was-
thunder, it would have worked.
Yeah.
But I opted to go for an air hit instead, which is more risky.
And Herdez now on Final Zemnis, Reflectless Final Zem. Probably the most irritating thing I've ever had to suffer through. KH2 Rando.
You remember when we were in a call together and you were trying to learn data as Zemnis?
I do.
That was funny.
I'm sure it was very funny.
So is how? Because I think there is a way to dome skip reflectless.
Chris,
There is.
Right.
They can potentially
And
do it.
can you
It just
do a
requires
Trinity
Zemnis to be
limit?
on the ground. Yes. You also need to hope that Zemnis or one of the clones that you can attack is closer to the ground, so you maybe get an explosion out.
I see.
You can obviously just do it with session only and a bunch of elixirs, ethers, spam. That's the more classic approach to it.
Tibbs is in OC now.
Ah, unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't think he realizes the hint info. Technically, this is info that he can piece together. The Thunder locations plus Battlefields of War guaranteed would make OC dead.
Herdez. See if you
Let's
can
see
be Reflectless Gnome Skip.
Ah, there's that guard break causing problems. Shout out to the beginner where you don't die ever. On crit, you probably might have been able to die there. Oh, goes into session now. Okay. Trying to switch
Have
targets.
elixirs equipped? I think he does have elixirs equipped.
Yeah. Surely. He bought 100,000 of them at the beginning of this run.
Oh, he doesn't go for the
Oh,
finisher.
Yep. Well,
Interesting
he
choice
was
to do the
popping his
finisher.
ethers.
Right, I suppose. You wouldn't have killed or you wouldn't have gone to
No,
dump, so you
it's-
could have popped an elixir way later. I will say, it's underrated how much damage the finisher does.
Yeah.
It does do a lot
Oh,
of
goes for
damage.
Trinity. Oh, interesting choice.
Do you have enough ethers to...
Oh, combination boost
No,
of Trinity.
that's
Okay.
okay. Well, he's at a good at.
I feel
out
he's
of
trying to
Oh,
get
he's
the
out of
dome.
ethers. Okay. I think he's trying to go for this skip.
He wants to get the dome skip, but he might...
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he gets
yeah,
zapped.
that's not good.
Yeah, you gotta dodge roll through that. I think you literally have to be on the complete opposite side of the arena. Like, fully opposite side to avoid it.
That being said, though, after this RC, you do get like a free window to dome skip with your limit. So
I think I remember seeing Sonic do this once, where it was an intentional, like this sequence was intentional to get that like little bit of time to go into session or whatever it was.
I do remember Walpy mentioned it at some point too. So that's who I heard that little tidbit of info from. And so we should probably be seeing like a Trinity limit or session coming in from Herdez right now.
I believe it'll be an air combo. Yeah,
There
okay.
we go. Nice. And that
So
is
you
dome
have
skip.
to, so you have to kill with this, otherwise you don't get jump skip unless you somehow fuck this up. Oh, he's going out of
Surely not.
bounds. Okay,
Oh, you got it. We're good.
GG's.
And
Very
GG.
nice. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think this is a way Tibbs can make any form of a comeback regardless of the circumstances. Wow,
Get some
super.
claps out.
I will say
Herdez.
this is still an okay showing from Tibbs. He didn't
Yeah, it was a
show a lot of good signs. He understood a bit of Pathins for a bit. Made some good choices, unfortunately. Some smaller choices towards the middle part, towards the end, were his downfall. But that is our updated bracket here. Oh, I didn't copy the gnome over. Fun times.
Not updated.
We'll see LittleHerdez face off against KotC2 in winner semis. Respect and Santa also have to play. Meanwhile, losers Tibbs will now guaranteed play KotC2.
I'm excited. I'm curious what format we're gonna be running here. It's definitely not gonna be hit list.
I mean, with this info, maybe you can reconsider.
No.
Potentially.
No. Let's not get it twisted. I don't know. We'll see.
So yeah, big GGs though all around. It is not the end of Tibbs' tournament run. He will get second chance in losers. So we'll see him then when that gets scheduled.